Hello, boys and girls. I'm Paul, and I am going to help you guys through session 4, along with my partner,
Sheila.
Sheila, nice to have you along. We are already in session 4. Can you believe that?
It's crazy. What did we learn before?
So we've actually learned a lot of really cool things. So session 1, we talked about this or that and making choices, right? In session 2, we really went through the difference between what a want and a need was. And we talked about the difference between the two. Session 3, we talked about a penny earned. So now, after we talked about earning a penny, what do you think we'll talk about today?
I don't know. Maybe savings?
What is that?
This is my piggy bank. Her name is Lulu.
Lulu?
Lulu the piggy
You have
bank.
a piggy bank?
I do.
Does Lulu have any friends that are going to help us today?
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, see them right here? These are Lulu's 3 friends. Here's blue, green, and you can't see the clear one, but I promise you there's a third one up there. So those are the piggy banks, the friends of Lulu, and they're going to help us today to talk about a penny saved. All right, so now that we went through earning pennies, we want to talk about saving a penny. So Sheila, please help me. What does saving mean? Like if we talk about saving something, especially money. Oh, there you go. Saving. There's a piggy bank to demonstrate. What does that even mean?
It means that you put away money for future use. So if there's something that you really, really want or need, and you need to save up for it.
Right? To put money away to use later. Right? So we're not going to use it now, but we're going to use it later. Right? And you said it's something really important. It can be either a want or a need is what we can spend our money on. Right? And then so we have to know the difference when we're going to save for something. Okay? I have a hard time remembering things. Like when I try and memorize stuff, you know what helps me to remember?
What is that, Paul?
So I like to put things like to little songs, especially that rhyme. So we're going to do a little song about saving. Sheila, can you help me? So you guys can... There we go. Sheila, what's this one called?
3 Little Nickels.
The 3 Little Nickels. So follow along with me here, guys. This is talking about saving, right? What we just talked about. 3 little nickels in a pocketbook new. So we have 3. One bought a peppermint, then there were 2. So now we're down to 2 nickels because we bought a peppermint. The little nickels before the day was done. One bought a pencil, then there was 1. Now we're down to 1, boys and girls. And the last one is very important, this last line down here. 1 little nickel, I heard it plainly say, save me in the bank for a rainy day. You see your 3 nickels right here? Here's the peppermint and the pencil that the first 2 nickels bought. And then the third nickel is going to go right here. See, this is like Sheila's Lulu. It's the little pocketbook. So thank you, Sheila. So tell me, what did you learn from that?
I learned that I'm going to put at least 1 nickel in my piggy bank every single day.
That was perfect. Lulu even makes a little noise when you add a nickel. I love it. So that's why it's important to make sure you save money. It talked about for a rainy day, right? So Sheila, what types of things might a rainy day entail?
I don't know. It just depends, right? Like rainy day. I really want a new bike, Paul.
Okay, those aren't good in a rainy day.
No.
But
I really want one.
What if I'm on the playground and I get a hole in my shoe? I'm going to need new shoes.
Right.
But I didn't really count on needing new shoes.
Right.
Right? So that's what they mean by a rainy day. It's things that are not expected to happen that just happen, and then they're going to cost money. So that's why we save. All right? So that's a good example of what? What would a shoe fall under?
A shoe is a need.
Okay, so I got a hole in my shoe, and I need a new shoe.
Correct.
Right? So that's a need. But what if I want the coolest shoe that's out there, and it costs a lot more?
You're going to have to save for that.
Right.
So you're going to have to put more money in the Lulu, in the piggy bank, in order to get those new fancy pair of shoes.
Right. So thank you, Sheila. So a shoe is something that we need, right? But if we want to get the nicest pair of shoes that are out there, that's when we have to save, right? So we would have to put the nickel away in our Lulu right here, right? We have to put it away and save it for later, or save it for a time when we need to have more money that took us time to build it up. So love Lulu, great place to save your money.
Mm-hmm.
Sheila, is that the only place that we can save money?
No, I mean, there's 3 more back here. So there's Lulu's Friends I could use.
Okay, so all Lulu piggy banks is where we save money.
Well, I guess there's other places that you can save money too.
All right, so you got bank or a credit union. So what is it? What exactly is a bank or a credit union?
It's a business that keeps your money safe. So Lulu, or the piggy bank, is a good start, but I could lose the piggy bank. I could break the piggy bank. So it's better, actually, in the long term, to use a bank or credit union.
Yep. Flip it right over for us, and you can see it there. A business that keeps money safe. You heard Sheila say that if she lost her Lulu, there's already a nickel in there, she would lose the nickel, right? Or if she breaks it, there's a chance that she could lose what's in it because the change would go everywhere. So while this is good to start saving, it's not the safest way to save your money, right? That would be a bank or a credit union, okay? And see this picture down here? You can see this is the credit union. This is the bank here. Because I am cool, I made that picture into my Lulu. See? I can put my coins right here. This is the bank, the credit union. So this is my version of a Lulu. So anything you can start out with, but then you want to get it someplace safe, like the bank or the credit union. Okay? So should we move on to the final phase that we wanted to talk about and identify a savings goal?
I mean, I think we can, but I think we have something fun to do real quick, though.
What is that?
I think we have another song.
We have another song?
Yeah.
What's this one about?
I think this one's about 3 shiny quarters.
Look, we got 3 shiny quarters. Okay. And this is about saving also?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm going to sing it. Sing it with me now. You got to get your 3 shiny quarters up, okay? 3 shiny quarters in a pocketbook new. 1 bought a gumball, and then there were 2. 2 shiny quarters before the day was done. 1 bought a sticker, and then there was 1. 1 shiny quarter, I heard it plainly say, save me in the bank for a rainy day. So even the quarter, right? We got a sticker, big smiley face, we got the gumball, but even the quarter knows that that last one needs to go somewhere safe where it can be saved, right? So good. Another song to help you guys remember how important it is to save.
Paul,
So
I have something for your bank.
Oh, okay.
I was going to put it in my piggy bank, but you convinced me a bank or credit union is safer. So I'm going to put my quarter in the bank.
That was the 1 quarter that was going to save for a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Thank you, Sheila. So we got the 3 nickels and the 3 quarters, a little fun song to help you with. Hopefully that reminds you the importance of saving. So thank you for adding that additional song to our lesson here. The last thing we want to talk about is identifying a savings goal. Okay?
Yes.
So we know how important savings is. We know where we can do it, right? And how we can do it. But what would an example of a savings goal be? Sheila, what is your savings goal?
Well, not my savings goal, but in your example, you really wanted to save for those fancy pairs of tennis shoes, right? So let's just say the fancy pair of tennis shoes costs $100. I then can figure out how I can actually get to that $100 by determining how much I can save on a regular basis.
Okay. So what is your goal right now that you're saving for?
I am saving for a new bike.
Okay, that's fun. We love bikes. How are you going to get there? Are you just have a number and you hope it gets there? Or do you have goals, savings goal that you're trying to get to?
I have a plan, and
Okay.
I'm planning on putting $1 a day in my piggy bank or in the real bank. Paul, that's the one you want me to use.
Yes,
I
it's a
know,
lot
the
safer.
real bank. We can put $1 a day in the real bank until I have for 100 days, and then I have enough money for my new bike.
Perfect. So, Sheila, you have a savings goal, which is to get to $100 for your bike, and you have a plan to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Your savings plan is to save $1 a day,
Correct.
right? So, your song would be $3 little dollars, right? And then at the end, one would save for a rainy day, right? So my savings goal is I want a new basketball, right? I like to play basketball. I want a new basketball. I'm going to get there by saving 50 cents a week. The new basketball is $25.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I can get there by saving 50 cents per week. That's 2 quarters. And I'm going to put them in the bank. 2 quarters. All right? So, perfect. We covered today. We explained the importance of saving money. We identified a place to save money that is safe. We identified a savings goal and how to make a savings plan to get there. I gave you 2 fun songs, hopefully, to help you remember the importance of saving. We introduced you to Lulu and her friends, which is a great way to start saving. And now you guys are all set up for your 5th lesson, which should be coming up next, and that's a penny shared. So, Sheila, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Have a great day, guys.
Hope everyone enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.